So here we have the seated abduction with the hip circle. You can use this kind of band, the slingshot like I'm using, or you can use the flat, skinnier rubber circle bands. It's up to you. You're going to put the band about 2 to 4 inches above your knees. Remember, the higher it is, the easier it's going to be. So you can just adjust as you need to for your strength level. Okay, so we're going to get started in a seated position, feet together. Chest is going to be proud. So shoulders are over your hips. You're sitting on your sit bones. And I am cool with you holding on to the front of your bench or the back of your bench. Like, I tend to have like some rounded posture when I get really tired. So for me, I actually prefer to hold on to the back of the bench because it just reminds me to keep my spine the way it should be. So we're going to start with feet together. You're going to inhale and release. And on the exhale, you're going to engage pelvic floor, gently engage your abs to spine, drive your knees out to the side, slowly out, slowly in on the exhale. And then once you get your feet back together, you'll inhale and release and start over. Now, what I want you to avoid doing is rib thrusting here. So a lot of times with exercises like this, we'll kind of, start poking our ribs out to get through the motion. Rocking our upper body. I want you to avoid doing that. If your band feels like it's giving you too much tension to be able to get through the range of motion without sacrificing form and engagement, then bring your band up higher on your legs. It tends to get easier for most people the higher up you bring the band. And then as you progress and as you strengthen, you can challenge yourself by putting that band a little closer and a little closer to your knees. But you never want to put it on top of your knees, right? Always above your knees, just about how close to your knee it is. So inhale to prepare, releasing your pelvic floor. Exhale, engage pelvic floor. Drive your knees out, proud chest, engage your abs. Inhale, release. Exhale, engage. Be careful not to arch your back. Remember, we want to keep abs engaged the whole time. No hyperextension in the back. And that is your seated hip abduction with your hip circle.